These are the days of Elijah, declaring the word of the Lord. And these are the days of your servant Moses, righteousness being restored. And though these are days of great trials, of famine and darkness and sword, still we are the voice in the desert crying, prepare ye the way of the Lord. Behold, he comes, riding on the clouds, shining like the sun at the trumpet call. Lift your voice as you hear jubilee, and out of Zion till salvation comes. These are the days of Ezekiel.
Hi, welcome to Verse of the Day. My name is Brandon Hathaway, preacher at the Westside Church of Christ in Owensboro, Kentucky. And I want to thank you for joining me today as we open up the Bible and study the Word of God. Hope that you'll turn along with me to Isaiah chapter 20. Isaiah chapter 20, it's a very short chapter, but we're going to go ahead and read the entire thing here. Isaiah 20, and we'll start with verse 1. It says, "In the year of Tartan came to Ashdod when Sargon, the king of Assyria, sent him, and he fought against Ashdod and took it. At the same time, the Lord spoke by Isaiah, the son of Amoz, saying, Go and remove the sackcloth from your body, take your sandals off your feet. And he did so, walking naked and barefoot. Then the Lord said, Just as my servant Isaiah has walked naked and barefoot 3 years for a sign and a wonder against Egypt and Ethiopia, so shall the king of Assyria lead away the Egyptians as the prisoners and the Ethiopians as captives, young and old, naked, barefoot, with their buttocks uncovered, to the shame of Egypt. Then they shall be afraid and ashamed of Ethiopia, their expectation, and Egypt, their glory, and the inhabitant of this territory will say in that day, Surely such is our expectation, wherever we flee for help to be delivered from the king of Assyria, and how shall we escape?" And so as you go through this chapter again, to me, one of the things, a couple things that just come to me as you're reading it. One, the distance as God is willing to go, one, to make his point, right? That he asks us sometimes to go great distance to teach somebody, to warn somebody, to do his work. Sometimes we do. We have to go the distance. We have to go a great distance. I don't think any of us have had to go as far as what Isaiah had to do here, or what Paul had to go through, and so. But there's times that there's a great calling to do something that takes a lot of sacrifice on yourself, and so we have to be willing to do that. And again, that's Isaiah. That's the other point, is Isaiah's willingness to go through and do what God had asked him to send this message, to make the point that God needed to make, that he was going to punish these people, and that they would have nowhere to escape, that they would be taken captive and, as it brought out, naked and uncovered, their buttocks uncovered. And it just continues on that point that God will do what is necessary. And, as much as people want to maybe say that in the Old Testament at least, or that God is evil and is punishing, look at the distance that he's willing to go to warn them, to warn them of these things. Again, that it may come upon them, but they have the opportunity to make their lives right still. They still have the opportunity to ask for forgiveness. And as things take place, if you go get taken captive, if he wanted to just end it, he could have just killed them. He could have just wiped them out. He could have just destroyed them. in multiple ways, whether it be by another nation coming in and just completely destroying them, by fire and hell from the heavens coming down and destroying them. But God gives everybody the opportunity to make their lives right. So, so I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope that everybody has a blessed day today. And as always, if the Lord is willing, I will talk to you later.